Why hello there everyone. Today I am playing through the Kirby and the Forgotten Land demo. It came out yesterday, so it's still pretty new, and I just downloaded it. While recording this video, I'm actually live streaming, but I decided I would export this segment to YouTube anyway, just because, and also because I haven't uploaded an actual YouTube video since the whole Street Fighter 6 reveal, and I would like to just focus on fighting games on the channel, so that way YouTube knows who to show my videos to, but also, YouTube doesn't show your videos to people unless you have uploaded recently, so I thought it was about time I upload something. So Kirby it is. The audio balance is looking good. There is a co-op mode. I'm wondering if that's legit or if it's just like a little brother mode. I haven't heard this music yet. It's a pretty cool title theme. Spring Breeze mode. A lot of health. So that's basically easy mode. Wild mode. A bit wilder. Oh, okay, so you actually... I don't know what star coins are, but we get more of them apparently. So I'm glad there's an actual incentive for playing on a harder difficulty. Look at the texture on that star. Look at those clouds. So he is obviously in normal Dreamland right now. So I'm wondering if the place that looks like Earth but apocalyptic or post-human Earth is a different planet? Question mark? I should be taking pictures for thumbnails. It's a terrible picture. Dude, I cannot believe that people were unironically wanting Bandana D as a Smash character. I thought it was a joke the whole time. Wow, another isekai. And we saw this part in the original announcement. Assuming you have to hit A or something. Oh no, maybe it is just a cutscene. Get that sand. So this is incredibly reminiscent of Crash Bandicoot, the first level. Okay, so you do have an actual HP bar. What to do inhale that crab? Couldn't find the button in time. So B is inhale, A is jump. You still have the float ability, but it looks like they sort of limit how high you can go. Because, surprisingly, but actually fittingly, at least right here, it's using a fixed camera. So I guess they don't want you to go off screen by floating up too high. So if it's 3D, I wonder how you get the copy abilities, right? Because if you inhale something, you can't press down, because in a 2D game, down would be actually down in the game world, right? But down on the analog stick in a 3D game actually just makes you walk towards the camera. So I'm wondering how they're going to do that. I think it might be automatic. I was watching my streamer friend Nitro Sonic play the game on his YouTube video, and I think that's what he said. Kirby is animated very well, but I guess that's not that big of a challenge considering he's a ball. Okay. And the movement controls are analog in that it can discriminate between how far you're pushing the stick. So you don't have to double tap to run like in typical Kirby games, if I'm remembering typical Kirby controls. It's been a while since I played a Kirby game. But holding the stick all the way results in this run. I wonder if this game's a collectathon, or if these are just regular coins. Hold on. Is that a block ability? This is R1 and L1. Not both at the same time, but both buttons do the same thing. You keep some of your momentum and you slide a little bit. I wonder if there's going to be some tech. Oh, all the shoulder buttons do that. Maybe it's reserved for the copy ability upgrades, because in the most recent trailer, they were showing off how... Oh, did that ricochet off the wall? In the most recent trailer, they were showing off how you can upgrade copy abilities, which was pretty exciting. Sort of an RPG element. Yep, so we saw this shot in the initial trailer. Again, it's still fixed camera angle. So I'm wondering... Oh, you can move the camera a little bit, but still, it's a fixed camera angle, right? So I'm wondering if the whole game is going to stay like that, which is actually kind of nice, because I can't remember... I can't think of the last time we've had a fixed camera angle 3D game in modern gaming history, at least. Which is a shame, because even though obviously there are advantages to having a free moving camera with the right stick, it's definitely its own medium and art form to have fixed camera angles, right? Because the game developers are able to basically compose specific shots and use more cinematographic techniques, if that's a word. You know what I'm talking about. Whereas making a free moving camera relieves the developers of that responsibility to actually compose impressive shots. Actually got hit there. So that didn't count as a separate collectible. That just counted as multiple coins. You can charge the sword ability, and it looks like it locks your position, and it makes a spin. Spins for a while. I have to say, just based on how the game feels, it feels very nice. Even though I have very little to base that on right now. Did that heal me? Yeah, I don't have an inventory screen or anything like that. So it looks like you can activate co-op whenever you want. So I would suspect it's a little brother mode. Crouch guard. So that is being considered a guard. What the heck? X is use stock items. So do you actually stockpile it? Or can you actually stockpile the items? Oh, auto swallow on off. So if I turn it off... Oh, okay, so if you turn it off, you use L or R to manually swallow. I think I want to turn that off, just because having it auto-swallow is going to feel really weird. Okay. I'm really tempted to try that out. I could just turn on a Joy-Con or my other controller and see what it is. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just misremembering, but I think typically in the other Kirby games, at least in the Kirby games with a Y, X, B, and A button, B is jump and Y is usability / inhale, whereas in this case, B is attack / inhale, A is jump, and it looks like holding Y gets rid of your ability, but I don't necessarily want that right now. I think I'd rather keep sword than bomb, but I guess for the sake of the video, I will show off bomb. You can kick them. Oh, that's cool. You can aim it. What's that remind me of? Pikmin? It's kind of like the throwing in Pikmin. So they do explode on contact. Ooh, did I just roll it like a bowling ball? Carrots are food. Well, I mean, obviously carrots are food, but I mean, they're not a collectible in this game. They actually heal you, like the other food items. So it looks like tapping it while running just lets you roll it out. Tapping it while staying still just sets it, and then if you hold it, you can aim it. And if they touch each other, they blow up. I like that with it being a 3D game, they have a bit more freedom to add a bit of extra depth to the copy abilities. Right? Like, they could have just made it where you throw a bomb, but that would have been a little underwhelming, because I would expect a little something extra from each copy ability, considering it is 3D now. Of course, like the spin ability that we just did with the sword. That's something that's obviously a lot more useful in a 3D game. So we saw this as well. That car looks pretty rusty, Kirby. You might want to inhale a tetanus shot as well. Unless he's just able to prevent the inside of his mouth from getting scratched by the car. That one shot resulted in so much fan art. This part reminds me of... I actually went and found the picture after the Nintendo Direct because I wanted to share it on Twitter. It reminds me of that part in Tom and Jerry in which Jerry eats a whole sector, a whole wedge of cheese, and then he is the shape of the cheese. It's a lot funnier visually than me describing it. It's 100% visual humor. Oh, that's funny. There's an actual jump animation. Oh, it looks as if there's an actual effect to simulate some kind of focus blur, right? Obviously, Kirby's in focus right here. If I move up to the screen, he sort of gets blurry as if he's out of focus. Also, I should have done this at the start. Let me fix the image cropping for Switch. For some reason, Switch shows up with this black border. Whereas the PS4 on my game capture does not. So I always have to redo this when I'm switching from PS4 to Switch. There. Hope that's better. Now I just have to remember to switch it back when I boot up KOF 15. I'm doing donuts. So I'm assuming there are only scripted parts in which you can use these abilities, right? I doubt you could bring this anywhere the game doesn't want you to have it, unless you do some kind of weird out-of-bounds glitch. Out-of-bounds clipping or something like that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought there'd be an invisible wall there for some reason. That's an actual pit. So you can spit out the car and leave it there. I'm wondering... I'm already trying to think of how to break the game. I'm wondering if you could somehow get this to clip through something when the car leaves you, or when you leave the car. Oh, you can jump while dashing. I want to make sure I'm not missing any secrets, although it doesn't really matter in a demo since it's not the actual game. It's funny, he still has the bomb jack hat. Makes it look like a delivery car or something. You know how some pizza delivery cars have a thing on top? Okay. So I bet they want you to leave this. But I'm wondering if... Oh, whoops. No, don't drop the bomb jack. Hang on. Let me get the bomb jack back. See, I'm wondering if you could somehow get this up there. I keep accidentally pressing Y. Muscle memory. I didn't even think I had any Kirby muscle memory, but apparently I do. Okay, maybe I'll try to break this off stream and make a separate video. But it's like... You see what I'm trying to do here? I'll try it 1 or 2 more times. It's kind of hard. I have to do a claw technique because because you have to hold down Y to spit it out. So I can't just press jump and then Y. I have to preemptively hold down Y a little bit. One more time. One more try. They've probably QA tested this. If this is possible, it's probably going to be in less obvious spots. I also wonder if the whole fixed camera angle thing... Quick, press the buttons on my D-pad. Now that you mention that, I haven't even tested if you can move with the D-pad. I'll try it right after this cutscene. Speaking of the fixed camera angles, though, besides it just being an artistic choice, I'm wondering if they decided to do that for the first 3D Kirby game because of Kirby games typically being very easy games, and also by proxy because of Kirby games being very good games just for beginner gamers in general. So I'm wondering if they thought that having to move the camera with a separate stick would be a little overwhelming for someone new to games in general. Because, believe it or not, when they first started making games in which you could move the camera separately with a separate analog stick and you had full control over the camera, they were super skeptical if that was actually going to take off because they thought that was going to be too overwhelming for people. Whoa, is it just a taunt? It's just emoting? That's right, D-pad. That's up. Left. Down. Sit. Wow. That's completely pointless, but I kind of like it. So this locks you into a combat area like Devil May Cry or something. Ooh. Time! Time! Oh, what? I thought I had to blow it open, but obviously that wouldn't make sense because what if you don't have the bomb ability here? Here we go. Thumbnail material. The deep lore. Elf feeling. What a very marketable household name that no one will ever mispronounce. Wonder how many levels are in this demo. Like I said, I watched someone play this already, so I know there's that gorilla boss at the end. Fortunately, not the female leopard boss, although I know it's just delaying the inevitable when the game actually comes out. Obviously, I'd prefer if this game were 60 FPS, but if it's able to stay this frame rate, if it's able to stay a stable, what I assume to be 30 FPS, then that is good enough for this kind of game, I think. Make 5 tulips bloom. Okay, how did I just make it bloom? So I guess there are some kind of collectathon elements. I just hit that can. Cans. Ooh, cutter. Okay, definitely want cutter. Okay, still got him. I'm glad that they made the cutters lay horizontally when you throw them, because obviously that makes it a lot easier to hit things in a 3D game. Whereas in the 2D games, when he threw them out vertically. Which made more sense in a 2D game, obviously. I wonder if we're going to get the option to upgrade any of the abilities in this first loop of the demo. Because I saw Nitro Sonic, after he beat the demo, it said something about how you can replay the levels with the upgraded versions of the abilities. So I don't think they let you do the actual upgrade menu in the demo. They just give you the upgraded versions. Ooh. Does that count? That is a tulip, right? It's a different color, though. Wait a minute. Actually, how in the world am I... Oh, wow, you actually have limited ammo. That's funny. How do I manage to inhale when I have an ability? Okay, so I guess if you're in range of one of these mouthful items, it just automatically turns your attack ability into inhale. I am not rationing this at all. Oh, but you can pick it back up. Maybe I want to keep them. Try to keep 99 ammo for as long as possible. That a secret? I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go or if it's this other side. You could also move this around as a platform, so I'm wondering if you could do some sort of sequence breaking that way, even though this game seems to be level-based. Okay, I think that's the way I'm supposed to go. Maybe because of the big flashing sign with the arrow. Maybe it can't get more obvious, so let me check out this spot first. A capsule? Oh wow, the cutter ability actually brought it back to me like a boomerang. What was that, though? Whoops, hit the home button. Break the building's shutter. Okay, that's something I did. Hidden. Okay, so each... presumably each level has hidden Waddle Dees and 5 tulips, or maybe it varies based on the level. Each level has different missions. So I'm glad there are some kind of... I'm glad there's some kind of collectathon element to each level, because obviously this game isn't particularly challenging by any means. So if there weren't extra sub-objectives, then the game might be a little boring. Hey, wait, I could probably still bring it up here, right? What if I do this? Oh, you can't do that. Does it only let you inhale this if you're on the same plane? Wait a minute. Wasn't showing the button prompt anymore. I don't know why I'm so intent on breaking this game. It's not letting me inhale it here. I wonder if it's programmed so that you cannot hail it. You cannot hail mouthful abilities at all if you are in a specific spot. I think the last time I played a game with fixed camera angles was Devil May Cry 3. It must have been. Unless 4 had some parts like that. I think it actually might have. Not as much as 3, though. Those are not counting as tulips. Maybe I need to brush up on my botany. Oh, also, I wonder if King DDD shows up in this demo, because I saw the official render of his design for this game, and I think it's great. Cone Kirby. Yeah, this is even more like Jerry eating the cheese. I think this is actually where I initially thought of that, when they were initially showing the mouthful mode in the trailer. I wish you could invert the camera controls. Not that it matters that much, because again, it's mostly fixed camera angles, so you only really need to move the camera around a little bit. Should be walking the other direction. Should be walking counterclockwise. Oh, look, there is a way to make it like normal. I've already gotten used to this, though. Let's do it with Type B. Okay. That feels more natural. The fact that I haven't found any other tulips besides that first one makes me wonder if the hidden things in this game actually are super hidden, kind of like in Mario Odyssey. I really liked how Mario Odyssey, even though they obviously wanted to keep it very beatable, even if a kid were playing the game, if you want to find all the moons in that game, it is actually legit difficult to find everything. Which I like. I think I said that already. I just wanted to make it clear. Oh, let's just plug this crack with the pointy top of this cone. Not. I tried to plug the hole. Was that supposed to be a secret? I want to do the optional stuff first, right? Oh yeah, okay, it was a mission. Yeah, so the fact that one of these missions was ride the spewing water up to the balcony, it makes me think that each level has its own unique missions. Ooh. Maybe you get to open these capsule toys at the end. Gotcha in my Nintendo game? Boss fight? Bomb or cutter? I think cutter is the more intuitive choice, but after having done that last combat arena with the bomb, it's actually giving me some confidence in the bomb. Plus, I can roll the bomb and make them go a lot further than the cutter, I think. It's not a boss. Oh, it's kind of a boss? Sub-boss? I think that guy has the upgraded sword ability. I don't know if you can just get the upgraded sword ability, though. So for anyone that doesn't know, for anyone that's not familiar with Kirby games, those stars that come out are so you can hurt the boss even if you have no ability, right? So if you didn't have any kind of ability, you could just inhale the stars and then shoot them back at him. Typically, all Kirby bosses have that. You know, obviously they wouldn't want to soft lock you in a boss fight. That would be awful. I don't know if I've tested if you can take self-damage with the bombs yet, so I don't know if I should be more careful. Oh, okay, you can't. Oh, what am I worried about then? So, if that's regular sword ability, I think I'd rather keep bomb. Yeah, it's regular sword ability. So I think I'll stick with the bomb. If there's an option in this demo to do the upgraded sword, then I'll do that. Wait, that was a hidden Waddle Dee? Maybe not all of these missions are optional. Clear the stage, save the hidden Waddle Dees. I don't think I could move on to this part of the stage without saving him, though. Meat. Hello, Corn Cob. How are you doing? Nice to meet you. And eat you, in Kirby's case. I'm going to boot up King of Fighters right after this. I just felt like playing this first because it seemed pretty short, and I am interested in it because I don't know if I'm buying the game. Like, I know for sure I definitely want to get Triangle Strategy, which is why I didn't bother playing the new demo, because I already know I want to get the game. Whereas in this case, I don't know if I'm going to buy the Kirby game because of Triangle Strategy releasing, and also I want to play Elden Ring. So between Elden Ring and Triangle Strategy, I think I have my gamer plate full. So I definitely wanted to just see how the game feels. And so far, I think it's very good. The demo definitely leaves a good impression. How's it so far? I don't know if you sent that before or after I said my impressions, but either way, that answers your question. Yeah, it feels very nice. I think they nailed the game feel. Mouthful on this thing? Open. That's funny. Can't go wrong with Kirbo. I think this is definitely what the Kirby franchise needed. Just some kind of weird take. It's not really a gimmick, though, right? Like, Kirby Planet Robobot, the whole mecha thing in Planet Robobot was a gimmick. Even though it was a good gimmick, even though it was a cool gimmick, it was still a gimmick. Whereas this game being 3D, it's not really a gimmick, it's just a complete... like a completely fundamentally different thing. Actually, I wouldn't even say it's fundamentally different, because for some reason, this feels very natural. But it's just an overhaul. Also, I'm really interested in the fact that they decided to go with fixed cameras. So, as you can see, I can kind of move the camera around a little bit. But still, it is a fixed camera angle. Which is pretty rare these days for modern games to do that. Okay, there's obviously something in here, right? Oh. Yeah, it's pretty funny that the setting seems like post-apocalyptic, like post-human urban environments. Like Tokyo Jungle. But honestly, if you're familiar with Kirby lore, it's actually pretty on brand. And make the cone fall. Keeping bomb. Surprised I like bomb the most so far, because normally in Kirby games, I would prefer cutter over sword or bomb. Yeah. The perfect universe. Oh, maybe I need sword to cut that. Or cutter. Probably cutter would work too. That might be why he keeps respawning. I still really hope that eventually the ability combining from Kirby 64 comes back. Knowing Nintendo, it's probably a one-and-done thing, though. What did that turtle ever do wrong? Okay, so this one actually was optional. Is that all of them? Apparently. Still missing 3 tulips, though. How the heck? Oh, there's one. Isn't that one? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I need to be interacting with these cans. What is that a poster of? A go-kart? Wait, is there a go-kart Kirby, or did I fever dream that? Did he just charge off the edge? I guess so. Here's a tulip. Maybe I didn't miss any. Protect me. Okay. Another capsule. That was some actual violence in a Kirby game. I saw the point of my hat impale that turtle. It went into his flesh. So I missed one tulip. Fake gamer alert. That would be funny if in the demo they just made it where there were only 4, even though it said there were 5, so people would drive themselves crazy trying to find the 5th one that they missed. Okay. I wonder if this is scripted for the demo. Water tank. Mom, I got a water tank! Oh, wow. Oh, another level. I wonder if this is just the boss fight or if it's a level leading up to the boss. Brawl at the mall. Mall soft. Mall core. Wild mode. The fact that they give you more of these coins as a reward for doing wild mode makes me assume that is what you use to upgrade the copy abilities. It might have actually already said what you use, or it might have actually shown already what you use to upgrade them in that one trailer. The ricochet. What? I tried to inhale it and then spit it immediately. Okay. No, this is The Last of Us 1 remake. Bananas. Graffiti? Why would someone do something so horrible like that? Actually, what am I looking at? So, this is a shutter door. And they spray painted a Kirby on it and then spray painted the X over it. Ooh, ice. Ice, bomb, or sword? Well, we haven't used ice yet, so let's do ice. Oh, yeah, and there's the skating. Classic. Yeah, it actually changes the physics of running now. That's pretty fun. Isn't Kirby normally supposed to turn blue when he takes an ice ability, though? Maybe they thought that would hurt with the color separation, considering this is a 3D game. Hide. Guys, all I'm saying is that if this were happening in real life, you would actually legitimately be scared. That was not enough time to read that red text. How's a kid supposed to read that in time if I can't? Hey, let's blow ice on his toes. Not if you were Kirby. Yep. Also that. Ice is actually building up on him, so I'm wondering if that's because... I'm wondering if he's particularly weak to ice, if each boss has a weakness. Because why would they go through the effort of animating the ice building up on him? What if halfway through the fight when he gets low HP, he holds those Waddle Dees as a hostage? He's holding them in his hand and he's threatening to crush them. And he's using them as a human shield. Or not a human shield, but a sentient entity shield, since there are no humans anymore. Okay, is it just me or does he actually have a lot of HP? Yeah, we have to freeze him completely for the fatality. So I couldn't swallow in the air. I had to be on the ground. So I'm wondering if you turn on auto swallow, if it works in the air. See, look, sometimes when I'm blowing the ice on him, it looks like it's hitting the Waddle Dees. Go higher than that. They're just collateral. It's a small price to pay. What's a few more? Kirby is just a big trolley problem if you think about it. Hey, we actually did freeze him. What the heck? We're doing it. We're doing the fatality. So it looks like there's a threshold, and if it builds up all the way, you get an extra cash-in of damage. He's spinning to win. He spins like crazy, and then when he's done spinning, all the Waddle Dees are dead. They're all knocked out from spinning so much. Oh, he delayed it! The delay! The fake out. He's pulling an Elden Ring. What the heck? He was letting it rip. He falls forward onto the Waddle Dees and crushes them. I've earned a present code that is being shared with all of the Twitch chat. RIP. Thanks for the warning, Nintendo. Thanks for the warning that I needed to hide my screen. Surprise for playing the demo version. You've earned a present code. Clear demo. Oh, so it's basically like a cheat code. Waddle Dee liveries. Okay. You unlocked the secret handshake to give to the shop owner. Needle. Oh, it's a drill. The digging Kirby. Okay, there is like a, oh, it's not a go-kart, it's a roller coaster Kirby. Oh, it's kind of like a grind rail segment. That's cool. The digging Kirby used to be Animal Kirby, like Beast Kirby or Animal Kirby, and I think the last time I've seen that was in Squeak Squad, I think. Oh, wait, so the co-op's actually legit. So the Waddle Dee, or Bandana D, can actually do unique stuff with his spear. Oh, there are mini-games? Nice. Oh, they ripped off Shenmue. Oof. The performance looked a little rough during that overworld segment. Oh, there's the sword mode. The upgraded sword. Upgraded fire is a dragon. Upgrading the copy abilities, I actually think, is a pretty good substitute for the combining abilities from 64, because you're still changing the abilities in some way, and you're looking forward to what it'll be. Well, Wispy Woods, but Palm Tree. What was that ability? Oh, look at that. They turned DDD into an Elden Ring boss. Did you see what he was using? I love the redesign. It's funny. So this is an actual... Okay. It's just more ads. Okay, return to stage selection. Okay, so you don't actually get to play... Oh, you do. I was about to say, you don't actually get to play with the evolved copy abilities, but you do? Okay, I actually do want to test this out. They have Ice Cutter and... No, wait, maybe it was Ice Bomb and Sword right here. So I can test out all three of them. And then I can just go to a different level and test out the one that isn't here. The case of patient 0. It's DDD. Okay, wow, they even show up differently. So... The evolved sword is basically the great sword for Monster Hunter, because you get to charge it up and then do a big slash. It turns it into a Monster Hunter / Dark Souls weapon. Strength build Kirby. Oh, look at that. I can do that. The bomb. These are chain bombs, I think. Yeah, so this is kind of cool. I don't know how useful this will be, though, because the regular bomb ability already lets you kind of spam it. This kind of lets you set up traps and stuff. To be able to dual wield. That's what I'm saying. I want them to bring back the combo abilities from 64. So, what would the upgraded ice be? You're wearing a walrus hat? What? Oh, so it's kind of like the bomb ability in that you can kick the bombs. How many of these things can I make? What the? This is like Necromancer build. I'm just letting my minions do all the work. I kicked them out there. Okay, so we still need to see what the upgraded cutter does, but for now, let's fight this boss with the upgraded ice. Why do I have a patch on my butt? Okay, this time I'm not hiding. I'll make a decoy, I'll make a dummy body out of a snowman, and then he'll accidentally grab the snowman instead of me. Yeah, this one seems a little OP. Might be kind of hard to aim it at him, though. Maybe I'll just get close so I can continuously spawn one. It's not going to make the snowman unless I'm, like, right... if I'm right by him, it doesn't let me make the snowman because there has to be space for them to spawn. That breaks them. He's breaking all my work. Ooh. It kind of makes me feel like I'm curling, which is fitting considering it's an ice ability, right? Like, I have to aim it. Is that even hurting him? I can't tell if it's hurting him. Okay, that one hurt him. It was set like a bomb. Hold on, let me test it again. Dang it, I keep accidentally kicking them away. Okay, I was having a bit of trouble with the depth perception there. I think it might be because it's hitting his arm. Because it really did look like he got hurt from stomping on one of them. I just want to test this. And then I'll go start the other level to see what upgraded cutter is like. Okay, that hurt him. So it does hurt him. It's just that you have to hit his legs. And he doesn't really let you. So maybe it's not as OP as we thought. It seems as if it would be OP in regular levels in confined areas with a lot of little enemies because the snowmen bounce around. Which level had a cutter ability closer to the beginning? There it is. That looks cool. So it turns the cutters into chakrams, and I think it just lets you throw out more at once. He gets genocide cutter from Rugal. This one legitimately seems kind of OP, just because it's not gimmicky at all. It's just really good. This one might be highest DPS, potentially. I'm wondering what the Plasma ability will be like, assuming Plasma's back. Because Plasma is always kind of OP, in general. BRB, okay. I think I will BRB as well, because I think that concludes the demo play of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching, everyone. And let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know if you will be picking this game up or not. And with all that said, I will see you all later, so bye for now.